Hey, One Soda Hunter here. Today I have a Horrific Jones Blood Orange Soda. This is one of their Halloween sodas. They have two out at the moment, plus a fall soda that doesn't really fall into this category. No pun intended. The pumpkin pie soda. This one is one of the two Halloween. Last year they did two Halloweens also. I think there was a blood orange in that one also, and there was also a what was the other one? There was a candy apple or caramel apple. That was it. But they came in these little small cans. This year they're going uh, full-fledged glass bottles, just like their normal sodas are. These sodas are made with pure cane sugar, like all the Jones sodas are, and neat labeling here. I mean, really cool design on the soda. It's something fun just to keep on the shelf as well. If you're into the horror and Halloween stuff, and you know, I kind of am. Not as into it as everybody else, as you normally see on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that. But I do kind of enjoy this aspect of it. I just think it's a fun variation of life. You know, I just think it's interesting, some of the things that you can come up with and some of the things you can do out there. Um, the labeling on this is kind of funny. I think it's overselling itself. It's called Horrific Jones Cane Sugar Soda. It says it will haunt you forever. It's got a really cool design on it. Blood orange, a scary, delicious treat from the folks at Jones Sodas. So that's what that says around the bottom there. And you even have this little story here. Even though you're too old to dress up like a superhero and ask strangers for candy, have they been paying attention to geek culture today? Every middle-aged person that is a geek dresses up like a superhero and probably gets candy. I know some of them were getting Pepsi at New York Comic Con. So, I mean, it's whatever. You'll never really outgrow Halloween. That's why the mad scientists at Jones Soda brewed up this tasty potion. Drink it straight or mix it up. Either way, the trick is to treat yourself. And don't forget, always look under the bed before going to sleep. Okay. The Jones family, undead since 1996. They had some fun with this. There's also a keeping it weird thing right there on the side of it. The ingredients, let me read them to you. It's typical Jones soda. Carbonated water, inverted cane sugar, citric acid, natural flavors, sodium benzoate, modified food starch, potassium sorbate, ester gum, calcium to sodium, EDTA, calcium to sodium, EDTA. That's one thing. Yellow 5 and red 40. It's a high chemical soda, but it does have real cane sugar. So you gotta at least give Jones enough credit for coming up with something interesting and actually having cane sugar. Alright, these always have little things under the cap. You are a practical person with both feet on the ground. Okay. Drinking a Halloween blood orange soda. Okay. Really good, strong, sweet orange smell. That smells really good. I don't think I've ever had this. I don't know if I had. I can't remember if they had this last Halloween or not. Maybe I should do research before I start these videos. I want to say they had a blood orange last Halloween. So I probably have had this exact one and have done a video on it. And you can just go back on the YouTube channel, go back a year and look at one of the Halloween episodes, and it's probably on there. But anyway, I'll pretend like I never had this before, because chances are I don't remember what it tastes like anyway. So let's try it. It's always funny. Whenever you get a blood orange soda, you expect it to taste a lot sweeter. And you know what? After the fact, I do kind of get that blood orange taste. If you're not familiar, blood orange is a really, really rich, sweet orange. It's a little smaller than a typical orange, and it's a little darker in color, hence the name blood orange. It's almost on the verge of red instead of orange. This is just straight orange. There's no red in it whatsoever. But on the after taste of this, I do get that really sweet blood orange taste. And it does have natural flavors in it. It's not that far off from any typical American orange soda, though. It is distinctly different enough to where you can justify that being blood orange. But honestly, it's not that far off from something you would normally get anyway. Without it being blood orange, something from like a Fanta or whatever. But it's funny how every single orange soda tends to taste a little different. I did a whole thing a while back on Fanta, being I had 3 different countries. I actually just picked up a 4th from World Market that I'll do eventually. And I can't think of the country off the top of my head. Bosnia, maybe? No, that don't sound right. I don't know. I can't think of the country off the top of my head. But I had Romanian Fanta, I had Mexican Fanta, and American Fanta, and all 3 of those tasted completely different. It was amazing how different they tasted. And then you take a sun-kissed orange, and you're like, okay, that doesn't taste like anything else. And then you take a Crush orange, and you get a Crush American and a Crush Mexican. And not only does Crush itself taste completely different from the rest of the orange sodas, but those 2 taste completely different in themselves. It's like, it's not fair to judge an American orange soda when there is a real cane sugar version of that soda out there. There is no high fructose corn syrup version of Jones Blood Orange Soda. And I can tell you right off the top of my head, it wouldn't be as good as this anyway. Jones just doesn't do that. They do real cane sugar, and more power to them. I mean, it's awesome. If they have Jones in a gas station, I will pick up one of these sodas over any big brand Coke, Pepsi, Crush, RC, whatever's in there. I will pick one of these up over any of that, and I'll alternate which flavors I get, because normally they have about 3 or 4, and I'll alternate which one I want. And I do that all the time. And just not too long ago, just like 2 days ago, I picked up a green apple just because I was thirsty. I stopped by a gas station. Oh, look, they got Jones Green Apple. Picked it up. You know, and I had my choice between a root beer and a berry lemonade and a blue bubble gum. And you don't really find... I don't know if they do a cola. I wish they did a really good cola. If they do... and I just can't find it anywhere. I know they do a crushed melon, but Lord, that one's so hard to find. It's nowhere down here. I think that's only up north or online. But anyway, back to the soda. It is good. I recommend it. If you see that, I would pick that up. Carbonation level is good and high. The acidity level is good and high. It's really sweet, and it's got a good sweet to it. It's not that far off from what you expect from a regular orange soda, but towards the end of the taste, it kicks in to that ultra sweet blood orange that you would associate with a blood orange soda. So as a Halloween thing, it really doesn't make any sense other than the labeling and the fact that it has blood in it. I mean, nothing Halloween about an orange soda other than it being orange, the color orange, and it has the name blood in it. But as a Halloween soda, it doesn't really go with the holiday. I expect apple sodas. I expect pumpkin sodas. I expect something weird like candy corn sodas. Something strange like that. That would make more sense with Halloween. An orange, a lemon. I think there's a black cherry out that I saw. A butterscotch does kind of make more sense because that's more like candy. But there's a bunch of these sodas out there that market themselves as Halloween sodas. And like the ones I had ginger beer last time, and that wasn't really a Halloween thing, but the green apple was, because apple is kind of something you associate with the fall and Halloween. I mean, Halloween candied apples. I mean, they kind of go together. And they did real good with the caramel apple last year, but they also did blood orange. As a Halloween soda, it doesn't really go right. It doesn't make any sense. But as a soda by itself, it is really good. I recommend you pick that up. Buy a pack is my verdict on that. If you like orange soda, you'll like the cane sugar, you'll like the oversweet blood orange. Pick those up by the 4-pack, I think is what Jones sells them. If they sell these by the 4-pack, but buy a pack on Jones Soda Blood Orange. If you like this video, follow me on Twitter at soda_hunter, facebook.com/SodaHunterKevin. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. Have you had any of these Jones Halloween sodas yet? I've yet to find Lemon Drop. If I find it, I'll do that after Halloween, because this is going to be the last video right before Halloween. So happy Halloween to anybody. If I've timed out my videos right, this should be on the Wednesday before Halloween, and I'll see you guys on Monday after Halloween. Maybe with a Jones Lemon Drop Dead Soda if I can find it. or maybe the pumpkin pie soda if I can find it. I might save that for Thanksgiving there. Also, be sure to check out the Soda Jerks on Twitter at the Soda Jerks, and the website is thesodajerks.net. There's hundreds more reviews on that website just like this one. And until next time, happy hunting.